Hello and welcome back to another playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are continuing our adventures with the Dark Urge.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
In our last episode, Raven, Gale, Astarion, and Karlach venture into the Circus of the Last Days, meeting a number of colorful personalities, including the necromancer ring mistress, Lucretius. After a brief misadventure caused by a vindictive Jinny, the party takes part in a show featuring Dribbles the Clown. Unfortunately, Dribbles turned out to be a doppelganger and part of the murderous cult of Baal. After we defeat the Ballist, Lucretius asks us to find the real Dribbles, or at least his dismembered parts. We agree to the task, and in this episode, we discover that the Ballist murder plot goes deeper than killing a celebrity clown. Hi everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. My third restart, by the way. Anyway, okay. So we're back here in the Rivington camp after we spent a day at the circus. We haven't long rested since we've been in Rivington, but I think it's okay. We're kind of spotty with the spell slots, but I don't know if we need to rest right away yet.
What am I to do?
I think we're okay.
Salutations.
But what I do want to do before anything else is let's swap out the group a little bit. So, sorry, I mean, we...
All right. What now?
Are going to...
Very well.
Bench Gale again. I'm so sorry, Gale. I really love you. I love playing a wizard, but I'm already a sorcerer, so I don't need this many magic casters in the group. Oh, and Scratch has something to say, so let's talk to him.
Toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
I need you to remain in camp for a while rather
I
than
question
on
the
the road
wisdom
with
of
me.
that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel again
I'll be
later.
here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Hey, no worries. Okay, and then let's talk to Scratch. Hello, Scratch.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
All's well that ends well, eh, boy?
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always
Dringo.
took good care of me.
Pretty good. Yeah, so in our last episode, we went to the Sword Coast Courier Company. We did a little bit of a mission there, which is why we brought Gale, because we met his cat. Oh, no, sorry, not his cat, his friend, the Tressum Tara. Anyway, the Sword Coast Couriers has a dog kennel, and the dog keeper there was a dog abuser. And we don't like animal abuse in this house. So we kindly encouraged her to quit her job and leave the kennel to the assistant, Dringo, who seems like a good person. So hopefully Dringo will keep the other dogs well. And we did bring Scratch over just to see them, but he came home. So let's give him a pet.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
We're keeping well now that we're here, so let's pet you. Of course, the Dark Urge loves his dog. I don't know if I could ever do a playthrough where I lose Scratch and the owlbear cub. I'm planning an honor mode run, so I don't know what I'm going to do if I lose them. Okay, how about you, owlbear?
Hello.
Wow, we have a
Not food.
potion of animal speaking. You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin camp smells like goblins.
Still thinking about the goblins. Looks like I'm stuck with you.
Fun.
He's so cute. I wish we had more conversations with them, though, honestly. And more interactions. Oh, good. Okay, leave. Alrighty. Okay, so Gale is going to hang out. I'm thinking of benching Shadowheart, too. I don't know. But what I wanted to do is I did want to bring Jaheira out as well. Because I love Jaheira and I want to play with her for a bit.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger.
And of course she had something to say about Bal's
I
chosen.
should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin
Okay.
is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do.
She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion.
More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose.
I suppose. I'd like to see her try that again. I don't understand. Why didn't she just attack us? She wants us paranoid to make a mistake. You seem to have experience with doppelgangers.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government.
Ooh.
Aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Kind of suspicious that she doesn't have a tadpole, yet she knows what happened between us and Orin. How are you faring without your harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Well, your experience will be an asset.
A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow.
So self-depreciating.
Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up.
I love her though. Join me, please.
As you wish.
Thank you. Okay, you're still level 1, so... Oh, you're embarrassing level 1. Okay. Okay. So I kind of want to do something a little bit different with Jaheira. So, just as a bit of a background on my gameplay. The very, very first character that I've created, and I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I think this is relevant now. The very first character I created was a druid. And I took that druid to about level 1.5. So we got to about the Underdark. To the Myconic colony, I think. Anyway, we got to the Underdark with her, and I quit playing in favor of my bard, which I was also playing concurrently. And I took that bard to the end game, so I finished the game with that bard. But I really did enjoy playing that druid. I just liked playing that bard a little bit more. I think the druid was a land druid. But with Jaheira, because I was reading that she was actually multi-classed in Baldur's Gate 2 as a druid fighter, I want to try that. You know what I totally forgot? I totally forgot that Halsin wasn't in this playthrough. In my last playthrough, Halsin was a moon druid, and I actually took Halsin out a lot, and because it was just kind of fun wild shaping all over the place, right? It was just really, really fun. So I took Halsin out a lot in a third act and everything. So now I don't have a druid now. Holy shit. How did I forget that? Oh man. Okay. Well, that kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. Anyway, I guess Jaheira is our official druid now. So I could make her a pure druid, or I could have a little fun and just try to attempt a multi-class with her. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a druid fighter. So let's see how that works. So what I want to do is I did a little bit of reading on this. I don't want to do Spore Druid, just so you know. Though I think that would suit her. I think it would actually suit her. Let's give it a try, actually, because I don't think it's a bad thing. But right now she's subclassed as Circle of the Land, but I could give her Spore. Because this way... And we'll come to a point where I'll talk about it, where I think that she would suit being a Spore Druid. But I'm not going to take her very far into being a Spore Druid. Like, I don't know. Product damage, 4 entities. Okay, we're going to do it in the sense that I think it will augment her... That but it may augment her fighting. And if it doesn't work out, then we could always switch back, right? But or I could keep her as a circular land druid, which is also fun too. Holy shit, I'm so indecisive. Now, you know what? Let's play around. Let's do the spores. Okay, let's play with this. But always respect if I don't like it. So let's give her some gear now.
Let's have a look.
Indeed. What do you got, dear? Okay. Oh, you do desperately need gear. Okay, first of all, what do we have? Oh, fuck, I forgot about this one. Okay. Okay. This was the chest that I... Okay. So in our last episode, when we went into the circus, we hassled the genie a little bit because he cheated us, and he sent us to Chult. He sent us to a jungle in Chult. And there were a whole bunch of dinosaurs, and we snuck our way out. Surprised we survived. No, I'm not surprised we survived. Well, we were fine. We snuck our way out. We found a bit of treasure, including this box over here, which I forgot to open. So I'll deal with this in a bit. I just want to gear Jaheira out first. I want to give her this. Needs dye. What kind of boots do we have for you, dearie? Boots of Inhibited Kashigo. I think this one will work good for Wild Shape. The wearer deals additional damage equal to their Wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. And when we're in Wild Shape, they are considered unarmed strikes. So let's do that. I don't know what kind of Wild Shape forms we get. I don't think we get... Yeah, I think I needed to take it to level 6 to get... Or... I don't know. Do we get Wild Shape as a Spore Druid? I never played a Spore Druid before, clearly, so maybe this was a bad idea. Who knows? Okay. Brown Alabaster. Ooh, that actually does look good. It's got the white fur. I love it. Oh my god, that looks good. Okay, so that's so good. All right. See how this looks? She looks pretty fucking awesome. Okay. All right, let's
move.
Go play. Also, who else is in my group here? I miss Halson. Clearly. I could bring Lae'zel back. Because I don't know if I need both Shadowheart in her, or I could bring Will back.
Time to press ahead.
You know what? Let's bring Will. No, you know, actually no. Let's keep Shadowheart around. Okay, so that's fine. We're keeping. I decided though we're keeping Shadowheart as a Tempest cleric. Okay, so where are we now?
Promise to get us inside the city. Do whatever it takes.
Don't know where we are. Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Now, again, if I recall correctly, I think when we last left off, we had Shadowheart in the party to talk to Berg, who worked for the Sharans, I believe. And we used Astarion to steal a bow. That's right. So we stole, with Astarion, we stole this, the Hellraider longbow, before he went away. And I wanted this because it gives you +3 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Not bad. So who did I want to give that to? I actually wanted to give that to Astarion, I think. No, I wanted to give that to you. Because even though if you're not proficient with martial weapons or longbows, I think that still helps your initiative. So without this, my initiative is +8. Yeah, so it does actually give me a +3. So that's not too bad. I'm not proficient with it at all, but I don't really expect to be using range damage. So this is the reason why I wanted, but I didn't want to spend like, what was it, 1700 gold on it? Okay, so while we're here,
Just a little more. And nothing to do. Over in front of the
we should long rest, shouldn't we? Let's just long rest. Let's just do it. I don't know why I'm limiting my long rest. I don't need to. I'm not doing a challenge run. Not yet. Let's just do that. Okay. Besides, there might be some story. I'm pretty sure there is. So. Any conversations? No. It is still here. I don't know. I don't remember if we spoke to her last time. We did tell her to leave, though, I think. Did we? I don't know. Okay, let's just go to bed.
I'll give it a shot.
Perfect 80. Still have the owlbear hag.
Tonight, you are the monster everyone claims you are. Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you.
So
You have
edgy.
reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you best. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Oh shit.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter.
It all came back, didn't
You were
it?
their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father.
Just like that, huh?
All is greater than you could have dreamed.
No, I don't like
You
it.
are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
Oh no. No. We're trying to redeem ourselves. Nope. Nope. This is a big nope. We are not accepting this. Is it, can we redeem ourselves? Revel in the memories of murder, shudder. This has gone too far. This has gone too far. Oh, there was another? The one beneath. This has gone too far. No, we're not doing
If you
this.
want to be free of your urge, you must confront your past. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, it's time for a family reunion. But be wary of your confessors. Will friend turn to foe, knowing what you are? The sleeping blood beast within claws and scratches at your resting mind. You are, as ever, mere hairs away from its grasp.
Are we murdering
Another
somebody tonight?
watches your body while it is possessed by the night. You do not dream alone.
Dark dreams? I think I can guess. Visions of blood on your hands. The blood in your veins, perhaps. For all the gifts Baal's children inherit, a peaceful night's sleep is not among them.
She would know. The game is up at last. How could you possibly know? What are you doing, Jaheira? My rest was fine until a looming Jew came to pry. What are you doing, Jaheira?
If I must lie awake, then so must you. Only fair considering that you are the reason. I've been sensing something, you see. A formless but familiar dread, which I have only now been able to put a name to. And so I come to ask, what did it take for you to earn that Slayer skin you hide so well?
I will save the world from the absolute. The price doesn't matter. Innocent blood. As innocent as my own. I have no control over when my body kills. But bathing in my dearest friend's gore. Bathing in my lover's gore. We did neither of those. But... hey, shit. Are any of these options going to cause me to lose Jaheira? I just leveled her. I stole every little last life in Last Light. I mean, okay, let's talk about this. To be completely fair, and I think I mentioned this, I've already been spoiled to the Dark Urge's origins a little bit. Like, I knew going in to my playthrough that he was a Ball spawn. Because, you know, it's all over the internet. I read Reddit a lot, so yeah, I was spoiled to that. But I just did not know how you are going to get there, or to what extent is, I don't know. I just didn't know what the journey was, and it's kind of funny. I mean, it's a really, really cool cutscene, but it's just kind of funny that it just all came out just as soon as we hit Rivington, our first rest, and it all just came out. I had no idea that Orin, I mean, I should have, but I didn't really clue in that Orin was his sibling. But Jaheira, she knew? I think we're gonna tell her. I feel like shit about it. I just don't want to lose her right now. Isabel was my doing. The rest of the Last Light was an accident.
I have spent my life fighting your father in whatever form he chose to take. By rights, I should cut you down here.
You won't, right?
That would be a mercy. One you have not earned. You are twice tainted, yes. But whatever you have done, you might yet serve the good. Whatever its source, the Slayer form is a weapon like any other, and if you mean to master it, I know where you must go. To face the other of your kind, Orin. So long as the other lives, neither of you can claim your full power.
Don't patronize me, I can do without your guidance. I tend to become Ball's chosen, some power die. What will become of me if I beat her?
Show Daddy dear that you alone choose your fate. You are a child of Baal, but that need not be all that you are. And when you stand against him, you will not stand alone.
What if I slip out control again? You will kill me? Or perhaps I will take you... No. What if I slip out of control again? You will kill me.
You will be protected, even from yourself. For now, rest. Sleep escapes me, so I might as well take the watch.
You rest with the knowledge that you are being watched over, or indeed, guarded.
Jesus Christ, Jaheira. Okay, that was a pretty cool sequence. Well, anyway. Interesting. I love Jaheira, and now, more than ever, I feel like she is our den mother. She will be our caretaker, our mother figure. She will take care of the Dark Urge and steer him right. So I think, I don't know. I feel like I have a mainstay party, of course. It's Astaria and Shadowheart and Lae'zel, but I feel like really feel like I want Jaheira to be in this party. So let's go as I originally intended. So we're gonna head over to the Open Hand Temple today. Oh, actually, before we do that, there was this there was this well that we had discovered, and we kind of poked in, and there were like dead bodies everywhere. So let's go in there and just kind of explore a little bit more, and maybe that will help us. So I think it's here. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good for a lot of stuff right now. Okay, so back down the well. Okay. Now, can I make it over there? Is there any way?
No time
Earhart,
to
can
dally.
you? No?
Do what must be done.
Am I not, like, supposed to be here? Murdered refugee. Shit. Old.
Oakfather, east the road.
It's too far.
Have a lot on my mind.
Hold
And,
up.
well, in it.
No, I don't want to use Misty Step or anything like that right now. What this is, okay, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna use Glorious Vaulting, because who uses that?
Best be on my way.
Okay, grab that. I think I only have 9 turns with that on. No traps? No traps. Okay. Be careful. Blast warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head, you'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute or vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get me that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. No scram. Somebody's been killing refugees. This looks like a door. I open it. Ooh. Let's go over here. This is where like having a bow and arrow comes in handy. Interesting. One more time. Not doing really anything. Oh.
Something over there.
It open. Interesting. Do I need to bring the rest of the crew? Can I even make it over there? I thought it was gonna just create this bridge, but I guess not. Just like plunge into the water and die. Super curious. Okay. This is what I'll do. Misty Step. I hope I don't regret this. Oh, okay. I know where I am. Right under Worm's Crossing there. It's like a waste, but oh well. Can I go back in here?
Here goes nothing.
But no bridge. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let's go back upstairs. This way, maybe? Try to avoid the guards at the mouth of the bridge. I know where this place is. Dagger root?
Might be useful.
There's no entrance there. Sure how I feel about that. Okay. Alright, alright. I guess that was, that. I don't know if that well has any tie-in to anything, but we'll see. You guys, you can come out now. I don't think there's anything here for us. Oh, there's one of those. Who has the most strength? Definitely not Raven. Character sheets. It is actually Shadowheart. So...
I'm ready. Got to press on.
Can you jump this way? Guess you can't. Valid target. Target too far. Wisdom. Okay. I don't know. It's all dark in here. There's probably something there. Damn it. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back up. And let's go on to the open hand temple. And then maybe on my own time I'll explore whatever's down there.
Can't give up now.
Okay. So,
One day I'll catch a break.
alright, very good.
I should speak up.
Callistas.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people. Holy people.
Rose's Callista. Lucis Callista.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
Rose Callista.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
I would give you some food. Nemi Callista?
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
Okay. Help the spirit of the amulet. Yeah! We picked up the amulet from Grimforge? That's right, we were supposed to bring it to here. Totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I should really close out some of these quests, right? Truth, oh my god, okay. Let me just kind of like clean this up and I'll be right back to our scheduled program. Sorry. Don't need to be cleaning up inventory or doing busy work here, but gotta be done. Okay, so... Help the spirit of the amulet. Find Shirra Clarwen. We reached the open hand temple. We should look for the spirit's granddaughter, Shirra Clarwen. We're here. Nice. Novice Bramble.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
Who's Father Lorgan?
The best of us.
Oh.
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Aww. There's a lot of books here. Triad for the children. Behold the future. The Steel One. In the Matters of Soup and Starvation, Baldur's Mouth 1492, DR, issue 80. Sarabok and Chet, A Study in Suffering. Let's read that. I want to read that. Okay. I love lore. Sarabok and Chet, A Study in Suffering. Hope I didn't get in trouble reading a transcription of a sermon given in Baldur's Gate in 1368. DR. A Baal can teach us about suffering. Please hold your gas, patient flock. I assure you, there's a point to this unorthodox subject matter. I'm sure you've heard the grand rumors about the recently deposed Grand Duke-elect Sarabok Anchev. They are true. He engineered the sickness with our nation's iron. He slaughtered Duke Elton, and yes, he nearly set Baldur's Gate and Omn into a full-throated war against each other. All this for one whose name you should know with fear but nary speak. Baal. A murder most complete. This is why our work is important, ye noble tormented. Suffering must be balanced. Alleviated, we must bear its lashings on our shoulder when we can. For if we do not, our Lord on the Rack's enemies will press upon it and allow its weight to tip and crush the world as we know it into a bloody pulp. These are the stakes, my suffering lands. This is the rod our backs must bear. Very cool. Credo of the Rack-stricken Lord. Why is this book on the floor? Why can't I pick it up? Lord on the Rack, weep for us, for we are weak and you endure. Let your heavy tears fall and let us wince on the salt as we sup. Shoulder our pain, we beg you, as we salve others gathered near. Cry agony, and we shall gift your words to souls that need them most. Ilmatari Combat Manual. Well, it is a Temple of the Open Hand. Many would ask how the Open Hand Temple should respond to acts of violence against our persons. Well, it is a most sticky conundrum. We must rely on the gifts granted to us by our suffering God, that of curative miracles. As long as you can salve yourself, your fellow congregants, or even the wayward minds of your vicious assailants, that must be your approach, for we are not to inflict suffering, only to alleviate it. Besides, there's always nearby flaming fist to handle. That sort of distasteful thing, hopefully. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Valeria and Sister Yanis.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
I love her. I just love her. I love her. I mean...
Shitey little
I love that shitey little elephant.
Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
I feel like I want to play a monk now. Still trying to think of that on a run. Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Sounded like a load of bollocks anyway. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Would Raven have an opinion? You would say it sounded like you were having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
If you think the investigator did a shoddy job, I can look into the murder for you. What makes Brilgor politically convenient?
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power...
They make a fine target for the real culprit, too. Unlikely to be missed, where they weren't wanted to begin with.
Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
So somebody doesn't like the refugees. Let me help you. I'll look around and see if there's anything to prove Brilgor innocent. I'm sure there's plenty of people from Baldur's Gate who still need your help. I'm sure let me help you. I'll look around to see if there's anything to prove Bilko innocent.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Where can I find the investigator?
Shirra's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Any idea where I should be looking for? What I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Can you tell me where to find Shirra Clarwen?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shirra passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
Interesting. Okay, let's get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
So I guess that amulet that we found was a lot older than we thought, if she's already dead. The granddaughter, that is. Order of Ilminar and Latari Services? Can I read that? Do you mind if I read your sacred book now, madam? A mass book used by the Broken Gods congregation during regular services. There are a lot of hymns about self-flogging scattered throughout the tome. Okay. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we are going to treat this kind of like a walkthrough because I've already done this before and I know exactly where to go, so it makes no sense doing a hunt, basically. But one thing you might want to do is you might want to go into here. There's Father Lorgan's body on this bed here. You could talk to Sister Rose, the penitent.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions.
What do you want to know?
Who do you think killed Father Lorgan?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Why would a poor refugee have paralytic poison? Okay.
What's hiding here?
We're gonna steal Lorgan's chest key. I don't know where that opens, actually. But what we can also do is... Dear Astarion.
Well, hello.
Let's put that knowledge from that book that you read to good use. So he has Speak with the Dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Do we know who he is? Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Not a refugee. Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What are you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
Where did you hide him?
Took him to the tunnels with the rest. Oh, fool.
Why were you hiding Bilgor?
Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So we know that when he died, his hand was removed. Yep. No hand. We know that when he died, he was paralyzed. So he was poisoned with a paralytic poison. That he was protecting the accused murderer from the Flaming Fist, because the Flaming Fist don't like refugees. Wish you could see us. All right. So let's steal that.
No time to rest.
Okay.
Never wanted the easy
So we could look around further. And back here, I believe, are the priest's quarters. And we came through here last episode to get to the roof here to find the Tressum, Tara. Ooh, while we're here, nobody could see us, so
Keep your distance, darling.
let's just start opening shit. We are so greedy.
It should be easy.
I think my role play in this is that this is not Raven's idea. Raven would rather do something else, but this is like, you know, fully what Astarion would do. We just rifle through people's stuff and start stealing things. Or at least poking into them, I think. I don't want that. I want gold. Lockpick. Let's just roll through these quickly. So gold. Miserable. Wooden chest. Open. Oh, we have a lock. We have a key, that is. Nope, don't want that.
It looks boring. Suspiciously shallow.
Is there a false bottom?
Oh. Oh. Is there a false bottom? How do we know? Interesting. I think we just picked up a note here. Confessions, Father Lorgan. The most recent entry in this journal bears particularly heavy claw marks and crossed-through revisions. I penned this from the temple cellar, the only place I feel close to the Ilmater's will anymore. I pass my gaze between the crests that hide my sin apparent, and I wonder, who are they to pass any judgment? They bark that those who arrive on our doorstep bloodied, beaten, fleeing from heretical hordes are dirty, unwelcome, to be shunned. That it is a crime to house them, to bring them into the city proper. But if my back must be broken so others may step in the light, so be it. I pass my gaze between the crests that hide my sin apparent. Okay.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
We're totally gonna wreck this. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I'm gonna try it anyway. Apparently was not. Okay. Let's continue then, I guess.
With pleasure.
Was that the right thing to do? Oh, that was a critical success. Natural 20. I just don't keep any gold. Pick. $27. Success. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Seraphic pugilist gloves. Angel Clocker Knuckles, your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1-4 radiant damage. Guiding Bolt. Ooh, I might give that to Jaheira. Okay, anything in here?
Don't mind if I do.
Lessons of Helm. In this text, you come across the bull-necked, hard-spined doctrines of the god Helm, as transcribed and interpreted by a paladin called Thou Shalt Not Suffer the Doom Herring to Live O'Reilly. He chose that name after being convinced that Xanathar organization was not led by a many-eyed beholder monster, but by something called the Doom Herring. The doctrines are usual religious fare, only mildly distinguished by Helm's focus on the provision of protection to those who need it, forming a shield of steel as well as sympathy for the meek and downtrodden. Funny. Case file 846. We've read this before. Yeah. I don't know who Flynn Silver is, but I'm sure. I'm not gonna read all that. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like I'm missing something there. Okay. Let's just go.
One step at a time.
Let's get
So
going.
now we're gonna head over to graveyard.
Are watching me.
Hello. Thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to the graveyard, like I said. Play through Dribble's doppelganger in this pit here. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. Remedial potion. I'm gonna steal that. Let's get Moldering Casket. Okay. Last time we saw a Moldering Casket, it was filled with zombies.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
There's some cookies on this one. This is gonna make me sad.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
Aww.
Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Okay, this is where Brilgor was buried. Can't reach that. Okay. So we're just gonna... We're gonna freaking steal his body. Let's try and please do the honors. Okay. So another way to investigate is you could do Speak of the Dead with this guy too.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Are you Brilgor?
Yes.
We knew that. Did you kill Father Lorcan?
Never. He was kinder than most.
I mean, he has nice threads for a dead refugee. Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
How did you die?
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Where did you die?
Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Well, that was fascinating. Does he have his hands? Yeah, he has both his hands. Maybe I could put him back in here. Can't pick up too heavy. Could you pick him up, Shadowheart? How about you, Jaheira? Pick up too heavy. Guess we're just gonna leave him here.
I've got a long road ahead.
Such
Yeah.
authority.
Guess we're just gonna leave him here. Sorry.
Shake off the dust.
Looking ahead.
Peace out, Brilgor. Okay. So we're going to... Okay, so there's a couple ways to get down into the tunnels. The long way, I think, is just to go around this way, down these caves. But I think an easier way, and much more fun way, too, is to go through here, through the kitchen. So we'll do that. And as it is my habit to close all doors. Knowing me. Okay. Let's come back up here.
Here we go.
We'll go through here. What is with me and doors today? Okay. There is a hatch. This dude does not care that we go through this hatch. And while we're here, let's kind of go around and loot stuff. I'm sure there's stuff that we could either... Oh, I'm already encumbered. Look at that. God freaking damn it. Okay. I mean, I really should just kind of put stuff away, maybe. Clown severed hands. You know what? I'm gonna... This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open this. Nope. That's not. I didn't mean to pick that up as well, but I'm gonna put this hand in the barrel. And put that barrel to camp. And I'm gonna drop this gross cheese. This one too. That should give me a little bit more room. Add 2 wares. Okay. Okay. Anything there? No. No, just rotten stuff. That looks fresh. Okay. Fruit basket. 3 onions. Rotten food. Some water. We'll take that. Water. Burlap sack. Got a lot of water. That looks okay. I don't like picking up rotten stuff. Okay, let's just go through here. I'm assuming everything else is just food. Okay, so now we are in... I think it's a little chapel. A book of Ilmatari death rites. This page on the turning is particularly dog-eared. There will come many a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort a faithless unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next, or perhaps even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord on the Rat grants us many a great power, but altering the moral velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. However, it would do much more harm than good to tell them this. Ilmater does not forbid the speaking of untruth, no matter how polite society deems the act. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping god awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe, whatever torment their soul bears in the realms beyond, it remembers not their body, to spare them at least this final passing moment from hardship. This guy seems really nice. On the Weary Volume 1, Father Lorgan. A collection of Father Lorgan's writings on despondency. Perhaps the hardest suffering to ail is that which dulls but does not pang. Weariness sits deep within one's soul, but it casts its miring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend, do not assume, do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the weary. Let them know you can be used however they might need. Oh. This guy wrote about depression, basically, and how to deal with people suffering from depression, and that is very wise indeed. I'm not an expert. I don't know the best way to deal with depression, but sometimes all you need is somebody to listen to you or to be available when you need help, right? The plea of rest. A hastily scrawled and slightly damp plea of rest requesting to be freed of Ilmater's service for the duration of a 10-day as the writer mourns Father Lorgan. Sheet music. Actually sheet music here. That'd be so awesome. An elegiac fugue in the key of D minor entitled Ode to the Oppressed. Okay. Double doors. What's in here? Oh, this is where the amulet is. Or the spirit of the amulet is. Oh, it's a crypt. Of course it would be.
This must be where Shirra Clarwen is buried.
In here?
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
74 years old. I did my math right.
Here lies Raloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
87 years old.
Here lies Sister Shirra Clarwen.
This is what we need
date
to
of
find.
birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Oh shit. Okay, so what do we do? We open this? We have it? We read it? What do we do? Do I equip it? I never equipped it, by the way.
Darling Shirra, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh.
Aww.
Gone, thou might be, alas.
I'm gonna talk to him. Oh. Did you possess her?
Honored Shirra, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk.
Oh man.
Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shirra. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
So he had the madness inflicted on him because he stole something from Ketheric Thorm, I believe. So the Sharns inflicted the laughing curse on him, which he wanted to inflict on his granddaughter, but now that she was dead, he can't do that, so now he's offering it to us. It will bring you peace. I will bear the madness. Gods, no, I don't want to inherit a curse. What happens if I say yes? Let's do Arcana. Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? 15 DC. Let's do guidance. If I fail this, then we'll put Fox's Cunning on us. Right on the number. We got 15. Succeeded with a 23.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
I don't think so. I didn't... What happens if I say yes?
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call.
But I have to give up wisdom.
Cost, who might say?
Oh, I need it that badly. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I don't want to inherit your curse.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Oh shit. Okay. Scared me, holy shit. Of course, I'm surprised. I can't be surprised. Hold up. Alrighty, let's see what happens with Jaheira's new abilities to the test. First of all, what I wanted to do was... Oh my god, identity. Alright. I could still do this, though. Off pace, that's good. Shit. Wolf. Nah, I'm not gonna use luck right now. They don't hit very hard, it seems. I'll regret I said that. And this guy just totally missed. Alright. Let's, You probably can't bleed, so I'm not gonna bother trying to damage was that? That's not too bad. That was one attack. Just curious. One attack for 11, 15, 25? Okay. That was... it's not too bad. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm kind of covered with people. Do this. This is one of the situations if I kill Shirra Clarwen, then everybody else will despawn. I'm gonna go over here. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go over there. That's fine.
Let's end this.
Yeah, we will. What we'll do is we'll concentrate on Shirra Clarwen there. I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt. I know. I'm disadvantaged right now. Okay.
This feels good.
Can't even bite them. Oh. Don't bother. Luck of the Far Realms. What a hit. Good job, Astarion. Okay, so they did despawn.
Eternally cast then my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee. Lend your forbearance. No.
Imagine laughing for the rest of your life.
Like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Oh well. Do we still have the amulet? It upgraded into a purple amulet, so now well, I think it already was able to do shatter. But if I was a monk, it could also do key restoration. I should really play a monk at one point. Maybe I'll give that a try later. I don't know. Okay, so now we're just gonna loot the dead bodies and we're just gonna leave it here. For the priests to find. Sorry guys. Sorry.
What path lies before me?
We didn't do it. Just leave. We make a mess of everything, leaving dead bodies everywhere. Okay, and now we want to go here, this way.
Better not be cursed.
Ooh, Scroll of Dominate Person. Yes, please. Scroll of Arcane Lock. Yeah, I see you. Holy Water. The Would-Be Saint. The book tells of a story of a patriarch woman who gave up her fortune to become a cleric of Ilmater in service in the outer city and now seeks to be canonized after her death. Herein is the full of true account of my bid to be canonized after my death as Saint Brigid of Ilmater, the broken god, he of compassion and mercy, the one who endures. Kind of tacky to ask to be a saint. I live a blessed life of every privilege a patriarchal woman can fathom. My parents were loving and generous. My community warm. Our larder was always full to bursting. But in years after the death of Sarabak, my eyes were open to the world as it is. A world of pain and danger. A world where evil, if left unchecked, can thrive. I realized that my blessings had a cost. Why had I so much where others had so little? I could no longer remain in the gilded Elysium of the upper city and sought to see the world as it truly was. That's why you want to be a saint? Because you decided to live among the poor? What is that? That's stupid. Okay. Let's disarm this. I mean, there's a lot of people like that, right? They only want to do good work and expect to be sainted for all of it. Do guidance, thank you. That is a 20 DC. We rolled an 18. We should be fine. We will succeed with a 35. Very good. That's still locked, so let's lockpick that.
Touch.
And again, it's a DC 20. We rolled a 15. We beat it with a 30. Elixir of Necrotic Resistance. That was a 20 DC. Okay. Alright, Miracles of the Outer City. A record of alleged miraculous phenomena in the outskirts of Baldur's Gate attributed to Almater, customer of Gildro Angle Iron, reckons he healed up mighty quick from a painful forge burn. Asked if Almater had something to do with the irksome talkative gent outside of Carmen's, powerful agent of suffering. Soup still showing up at the refugee camp even after a temple closed kitchen? Curious. Man's hands tied together in horse reins claims he's a holy symbol. Madame Nestor reports feeling close to his duty since relocation to refugee camp. Nice. Okay. Anything in here? Ooh, some scrolls. Let's give these to Raven. Nothing in here. Okay. Wait. Okay, so where I want to go now is I want to go back here.
Dream in red.
Gosh. Oral histories of Faerun, Gith, and Mindflayers. I'll take that. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to jump here. And I hope everybody else will follow me. Then we're going to jump over here. Good. Thought I fell. Okay. Grab this crystal. Let's grab this heavy chest. 35 gold, laculite, and whatever that is. A silk gland. It's from a spider. And these crates. Oof. Saving. Dried pork sausage. Okay. We go this way. Oh, shit. Okay, hold up, hold up. Lunch travel is just... Scroll of seeming. Okay, let's all hide.
Dolor is an artist. You do well to think on that.
Baldur is an artist. Oh shit. Okay, so let's go this way.
Waste a step.
Can I go this way?
Then move on to the flop house.
Okay. I'm gonna get Astarion to take the lead here.
Now. Just like old times.
This should not be a problem. I'm going to sneak attack with a bow. Can't have disadvantage. Can I sneak on you? Oh shit, okay. Alright, alright, alright. I think what I'm gonna do
Enough
is...
circling.
This. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Well, screw you then. Everybody else join the fight. Oh boy. Oh, we will re-roll that. Ah. Can I bite you? That did not make us happy. Okay. That's a nice crit. What now indeed? Let's use frost. Luck of the fire, I'm sure. Nice. I should have quickened the spell. Oh boy, stop that. Let us Sacred Flame on Muzz, or maybe... Yeah, that's even worse. We'll do Sacred Flame on this person. Oh, they're Doppelgangers. I should have known that. Okay. tuck ourselves over here. All red. Okay. Did you just fall? Okay, never mind. I'm going to... I'm gonna try Flame Blade. Why is it my offhand? Okay, never mind. But let's hit you. Okay. Let's do action search. Okay.
Another fight. Let's go.
Nice work, y'all.
Let's have some carnage.
This should not be a problem. I can't reach him? Wow. One more, maybe. Where are you going? What the hell was that? No, I can't even reach. Oh, screw you. Okay, fine, whatever. Sacred Flame. I can't reach him. I have to use... No. Saved. God damn it. Jaheira, take care of him. I'm gonna do offhand first. Oh, you missed. Okay, whatever. Nice work, guys. Okay, what do they have for us?
Inside?
There's a whole bunch of doppelgangers here. Oh, and you could read... You could speak with his dead corpse. So we solved the open-hand temple murders. Nice. And I'm encumbered again. Holy shit, this is so boring. Field report Deathstalker Zum. Aspirant Dollar is talented if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere. Ooh. Though I know not where, I can smell it. The fear musk from his skills stands in the air after the act because he lets them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit, stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die. There's nothing they could do about it. Holy shit. That's dreadful. But... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's... All this gold I'm carrying, I know. Wait. This and this can go to... Let's get here to pick. I have all these herbs and stuff. I should probably clear that at some point. All this food can go to camp. Oh, okay. This could go to camp. Send to camp, for sure. That should be okay. Okay, well, there are a bunch of corpses here. Honor Belkusk.
Someone's arranging these corpses. What for?
No. My unsevered torso. Ew. Ilisera the First. The effigy of Ilisera, who watched and waited. What use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress, but couldn't fathom her woe. Below was an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. Get Orin's netherstone. Okay, let's see.
Hello, Dribbles.
Hello, Dribbles. That's wholly dark. That's very, very dark. Find Dribbles. A part of Dribbles has been used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. So we found his hand and his torso so far. Follow the open hand murders. We found a strange flowery key on the doppelganger assassins under the open hand temple. It might open something above ground we should investigate further. Okay. All right, let's go. That is kind of gross. Anyway.
Swift as my
I think we
feet
go
can
up
carry
here.
me. Let's have a look.
Sure. Stuff that we could sell. Loot it all. I'm encumbered again. Holy fuck. Ah, shit. Give this to Astarion. I'm gonna give this to Jaheira. Oh, it's a clown's torso. That's why. I'm gonna send this to camp. So gross. Okay. I think that's... There's a bedroll here. Wait, it has clothes in it and shoes. I'm not gonna steal any of that. That's gross. And... Why does it keep doing that? That really freaks me out. Nope. Oh, man.
I think these were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help.
Oh, that's so sad.
For all the good it did them.
Rebecca. Dear Mrs. Priest, this letter is written in the careful but erratic hand of newly learned writer. Mom says I need to thank you more, so thank you. Thank you for telling off that nasty woman who is shouting all these nasty things at me. That's 3 times I've wrote thank you now. 4, so I think Mom will be happy. One more thing, did you see my teddy anywhere? I think I dropped it during all the shouting. I'll let you keep that. Pouch. Nothing in there. Backpack. Scroll of Circle of Death. Yes, please. You keep everything else, though. Spicy sausage links, pale mint. I know. Traveler's chest. Yes, I'll take that. Redle has a couple of rings. I'll take that. You guys don't need them anymore, do you? Request for alms. Please, Father Lorgan, Rector Yanis, have you got any food to spare? Our stomachs yell at night like kicked dogs. Carrots, apples, we'll even crunch an onion if that's what you've got. Yours, Zelda Children. Miserable. This is so sad. Let's go. Okay. So the refugees, stop that, please. Holy shit. Just needed help. And they were getting help. But these assholes would not allow that to happen. Father Lorgan had to die, according to them.
What now?
Astarion still has Speak with the Dead.
Over here.
So... I love how Jaheira just stepped on his head.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Some faceless eater of men.
Did you kill Father Lorgan?
No. Dolor did. Splendid kill.
Where is Dollar now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Who do you work for?
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents
Oh shit.
it.
I found this flowery key. What is it for?
Flophouse. Dolor's secret.
So we're going to the Flophouse next.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, now. Okay. So there is, I believe, about
A little
gloves.
souvenir.
Yes, please. Oathbreaker night boots. Ooh.
What's that?
Indeed, you tell me what's in there. The hole. Ooh. Skillmaker. Whole person. Proficiency with his weapon unlocks blah 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 blah. The dagger's twisting blade is designed to nick the flesh as many times as possible, allowing its paralytic poison to flow effortlessly into the Unfortunate target. Very cool. Okay. This is obviously an Astarian weapon.
A pretty dagger. The same one that ended Father Lorgan, perhaps.
Now ours. We've been using the Sorcerer dagger. Maybe I should stick to daggers. Knife of the... This one's a good one, though. Knife of the Undermountain King. Okay, so this is all I'll do. Knife of the Undermountain King, and then I'll use a Stillmaker here. This is a good one. It silences you, basically. So I don't know if I want to give it up. That's also good. Let's see. We'll play around with it. So...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It is interesting times. But let's see, I think this is all that we need to do
How much
here.
further can I go?
We solved... Well, we didn't solve Father Lorgan's murder, but we did determine that Brilgor, the refugee, did not kill Father Lorgan indeed. So we could go back to Sister Yanis, or to Valeria, the Holophant, who's hanging out at Shirra's Crest, and tell her that it was not Brilgor. That there's actually a cult of Ballas that murdered them. Yeah. So, I think this is where we'll end off for now. Interesting. In our next episode, we'll continue on. But thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you again when we play Baldur's Gate 3 next. Okay, so, cheers, bye.